Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Tracy and I are working with our ephemera. Hi, Tracy. So we've made pockets, tags, journaling cards. We've just cut them. And so today, for our ephemera session, we are going to decorate some of them. And this is what I did just before we came on, just to have something to show you. So I did stamping in the background, and then I've added, everything's Tim Holtz on here except for this Time to Relax. And then I've spattered and I've used Nouveau drops. And yeah, so we're just gonna have a play today and have some fun. So grab up your stuff if you do the ephemera sessions, or if you're working on other things. Grab whatever you're using and let's play. All right.
Okay.
So I have.
I'm really liking this. This was part of the.
You can get it.
This was the ink. The inks that we did.
Yes, those were inks.
Okay. So this is part of the inks, and then I cut it up into a tag. And I'm loving how the stencil that I had on there is playing with, oh my goodness, the shininess, and oh my goodness, it's all good stuff.
It is all good. All right. So we have all kinds of stamps over here. These ones, Tracy had these ones. I have to show you because they are amazing. Like, look, there's books on there. I love them.
I did get them from Temu.
Yeah.
And
numbers.
As annoying as Temu is for sending ads and stuff like that, you get some decent quality stuff, and especially for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah.
All right. So I'm just grabbing stamps. I am going to use these butterflies once again because they stamp so well. And I did ink up my stamps, my inks, so they're working. And I'm not using an ink block, a stamp block. Yeah, you know, ink. But if you're concerned about it and you want a decent one, just grab a block and it'll help you press it down. And there you go, just like that. And I will wipe it off, but you know me, I wait until I've done everything and then it all gets wiped off. Otherwise, it's stop and start.
I'm using Archival in sepia, and I really like that it's not brown and it's not black. It's just, I really like it. I guess we should use other parts of the stamp.
Mm-hmm. Cute little house.
Oh yeah.
But you don't have to have any of the stuff to do these. You can use whatever you want. You can have magazine pages, book pages. It just takes grabbing up some stuff and using it. You don't have to have the Tim Holtz, and you don't have to have all the other brands, if that's what you call the, you know. Just find whatever you want and play. It's all about play. So I need these scissors. And these colors just tell me, do them vintage, you know, do them vintagey. So I'm just going to tear that off. There we go. Not sure sure what ink I have on here, but if I have any left, but I'm going to scrape it along here anyway, and to just see. Helps. And then I'm using my Fabri-Tac. That's what I have, and it's really nice with the, because it's on ink and paint, and it's heavier ephemera that I'm using. So I'm just going to do that. And then this other piece that got torn off, it's going to go on the bottom. So the whole entire thing will get used. That's what I did with the flower on the first one. Walnut stain is the ink of choice today. And then I'm just going to add that right on the bottom, or I can do it this way. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do it that way. If you have a butterfly book, a flower book, birds, you can fussy cut them out or hand tear them out, and you can use them as well. That would look fabulous. But because I have all this stuff, I'm going to use it. I try to use it up. So that's not what I was looking for. So this will, just making sure there's only one here, because sometimes it fools you. Because they get so stuck together.
Well, and if you use two, you use two.
I know the top one will eventually fall off. Right? Which is what it does.
Yep.
So, but I don't want to cover up the butterflies. That's my thing. So, oh, I'm going to save that for a different project.
I also got these, and I'm not sponsored or anything. I just am like a total Temu addict. These are my people that I got off of Temu. They've got the white around them, so I don't know how they're gonna look. And then I got these beautiful ladies that are, oh, there you go. They're PET stickers, I think, and so you can see through them. And yeah, they came in all different colors, and of course, can't get just one color.
Of course not.
Different sized things.
So I want that just to be behind her. And then it looks like she's standing on the bottom piece there, which is fun. But she needs some color because she's a lot lighter. So what are you working on today? Hopefully you're able to craft, get into your happy place, and be able to create some stuff. And don't add that there, but it's missing something. Excuse me, something else. Nope, I don't like that there. Needs a stamp or something like I did on the other one. So I'm just going to attach her, and then we'll find something. that. Color it up a bit. Oh, there we go. Then it's not so stark, especially with the background being darker. This is Tim Holtz postmarked sticker book. Fabulous. Oops. And there's all colors, all kinds of colors for you to choose from. Just beautiful.
Okay, I used some of these.
Yes, use it all. Slide it right behind her head. I didn't press her head down or anything because I wanted to add something just in behind her hat. Just like that. So hopefully the view is okay. I think you can see everything that we're doing, which is good. And I have this little piece that's left, and I'm going to add it down here to the other side. Sorry. That's okay. So just like that. And then you can add a number. Tracy has this Micron number 5. It's an archival ink marker. These are fabulous to use. They are from Amazon. They're a bit pricey, but they have a lot of uses, and there's a lot of different sizes to use. So I'm going to just come down to the corner and I'm going to add a number. Don't even need a pen or a stamp, sorry, a pen. Sheesh, must be Monday.
Oh, look at you.
So there we go. And then there. Simple, it's flat, and then you can add a tab to the top. You can use fabric, you can use lace, you can use a label. I have this little label here, and then I'm going to just stamp, excuse my reach, I'm just going to stamp some background writing on it, just to give it a bit of a look. So it's not so plain, see? And it just adds so much to it, just like that.
Hey, he's a cute little guy, hey?
Mm-hmm. Gonna use them?
I am, I think. I don't know, things are just, I've got like more than one thing going here, if you can tell.
So you're mass making, which is fantastic.
Oh, okay.
When you do it all at once like that.
I just find it...
We mass make too, one after the other. But all the backgrounds are done already, so... And then it's just... So you can keep it up if you want. You can put it flush. I'm going to put it flush. I don't know, I like that look at the moment. You can staple it. I just added ink to it. But there's lots of texture. There's some sparkle in there from when we used the different inks. All right, that's that one. And I didn't spatter on it. Maybe I should spatter while we, this little spatter brush is so soft. So let me just, I added water to these already. I thought I'd better get just stir it a little bit. And then, ooh, that really blackened that, didn't it? Ooh. Ooh, we'll see how fun that's going to be. I have a tiny piece of, I kept this from the last one so that I could put it on the face and not spatter the face. And I'm going to try and protect Tracy's work because when I spatter, I spatter. So that's the black, and I use this one for the white.
Whatever
Was that
you
the
want,
idea?
honey. Yep.
Okay.
It's whatever you want.
And then this is just white paint. I did have some white out that you use for errors, but it was garbage, so I had to throw it away. It sucked up the water. Oh, no, Brenda, don't do that. That's black. You did that already. Holy moly.
Good save.
Nice save. But yeah, I'm going to give it black and a little bit of white. Can do all three. Oh, look at that. I just spattered into my cup of tea.
I love it.
But look, it's everywhere. The spatter is everywhere. But that's what happens when you give me a paintbrush.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Thank you. So there we go. So hopefully you can see the spatter. So the question is now, do I still drink my tea? No. Because can you see? There's white paint. There's black paint. I'm going to set it aside and I'll have to make a new one. At least I didn't spatter the dog. That would not have been nice. I don't want to do that. Maybe I'm going to use some of what you're using. Just because they are fabulous. Butterfly, just right there. What else do you have hiding over there in your corner? You've got greenery and flowers and
yes, greenery and flowers.
Wowzers.
This is like this kind of greenery, and then this is like fern greenery, and then some big tree greenery. Look at that.
Beauty.
Yeah.
So look
It's
at
funny how
these.
they're all in different hues too.
These are stickers, and I'm going to use stickers because they are just fabulous on here.
Oh, I have some eyeballs. You had it in a nap party. I have these also. Some of them are coffee.
Oh, and there's an open book.
See, this is so far. This is my favorite one.
Nice. Did you attach it all?
No. Don't get crazy.
Come on. Just attach it. All right. So yeah, this one is going to be a pocket, as you can tell. I already cut the divot out, the thumb notch. These are books and a stunning flower on the top of them. Love, love, love. And they're very sticky, so I'm not concerned about it coming off. And then this is an open book. Oh, the feather is attached. Okay. I just had to make sure. So which way does it go? Not that way. So I'm going to put that in the corner there. But you know, it's just doing stuff, trying stuff, playing. If you don't like it, cover it up. Change it.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm putting this aside because it's driving me crazy.
So then we need this little cup of coffee. I'm gonna fussy cut this out. Okay?
Yeah.
It looks like it's a cup of coffee. Looks like French vanilla coffee or something. It looks scrumptious. And I'm going to add it into our little bit here. And I don't normally fussy cut on screen, but sometimes it becomes a necessity. I'm just going to bring it up a little bit, or maybe down. I can't do it too low because I don't want the top of the, you know, the bottom of the tea to be hanging over too far. So let's do that. Yeah, it just needs to look like it's a part of it. Well, that's okay. If I have to cut a piece of that off, then I will, or I'll just bring it over. There we go. I just tucked it. You know how we do. Just tuck it. But those are fantastic. I am just checking for one of these. And this pocket, well, this is one of our watercolor paper pages that we had made. It's nice and stiff, so it'll be a great pocket. It'll end up, it won't be flimsy or anything. So, but look at how beautiful that is, and so simple. Just adding the little bits there, and then the butterfly in the corner. So you don't have to stop. You know, you can just keep adding and keep adding. And if you don't like the white, then just take a background stamp. Let's see if there's anything left on here. Just like that, right? And it adds a nice subtle background. Doesn't even have to be underneath anything, it's just there. So there, you can see the writing in the corner and a little bit up here, but it just adds another, you know, element. Get my words together. And if you want to go a step further, you can use your gesso.
Oh yes, I wanted to.
I'm just going to pop my pin at the end of the table there. Stick it into the paper.
It's on video, now we know where it is.
I won't be able to lose it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well,
I can't lose it.
We hope that one of us now remembers.
Yeah. Well, it's there. It's stuck into the paper. So these. This one here, I was not happy. If you remember from the other day when we did it, it was really dark. Well, I cut them up, and yeah, I'm still not happy with them. So we're going to just dress it up, add some gesso to it. And I don't have my corner punch with me today, so like I forgot to bring it. So then we just cut your corner, turn it upside down, cut the other corner, and then they're the same. Or Tracy has one of these little beauties.
Yeah, I just cut the corners at different angles for different size tags, and you cut it, and then you flip it on the other one, and you cut it. How many minutes? Oh my gosh.
We are golden.
Okay, yeah, I haven't even made one yet.
You need to glue together.
I do. Nisa need to glue.
So I brought some gesso. Tracy has lots of goodness too. I mean, Tracy's very artistic, and I just love everything that she does. So we are going to dress this one, and then I'm going to use my gesso, and then we are going to give it some added texture. So because it's so dark, I really want to lighten it up. And if that means no Tim Holtz people, then that means no Tim Holtz people. We will see how that goes. but, oh, I might use one sitting. This just tells me that I have to have something sitting on it. But there's purple, but there's a person on there, so.
I like how that brings out that color.
Mm-hmm. What do we have in here? So we could do like just little bits of numbers. No, maybe I don't like that one either. A little mushroom. Gotta have mushrooms. I missed the mushrooms on the other one. Nope, not that. I did bring all my mushroom stickers. Look at how fabulous that looks. That's amazing. We'll get this one out of here because it's just, yep, not as exciting when I put the other one on there. Okay, so let me scruff it up. And if you tear it, if you do this, it doesn't matter because we are going to, once we add ink, it is going to look really scrumptious. So there we go. And if you want to vintage it up more, you know how we do. Just scrunch up your paper, do all that fun stuff. And then when you add your ink, you're going to have all those lines inked right up. It's gonna look fab.
This is very flat, but I like it. Maybe I can add to it later if I don't. Oh, maybe I should do some edging.
Bosch is talking. I don't know if you heard him. With a big yawn.
What do you need, puppy? This isn't food.
He's hopeful.
Are you a good puppy? You're being a very good boy.
Okay. Maybe I'll bring it down a little bit because I'm thinking I'm going to have somebody sitting on it. I didn't find anybody yet, but that's okay. I'll do all this first.
So this would have looked better, I think, if I would have outlined, like if I would have inked these things in the black too, but I inked around the edge and it kind of looks good. I like it.
Looks fabulous.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, so I'm just going to try and scrunch up this before it dries. There we go. There, that looks lovely. And these are the Solos paper dolls from Tim Holtz. I thought I would tell you that. These ones are, oh, where I got these ones from. I think they're from Amazon or they were given to me. I don't remember. But this is one of my favorite fellas. This guy right here. He's pretty sweet. But I'm thinking he's too tall for this one.
So a while ago, I coffee dyed like an entire atlas. And now I'm going to use some of it on here, I think. Methinks.
See, she looks pretty, yeah, she looks lost there. A lot of these ladies that sit and they have their elbows up, and it's like, well,
oh,
you're not sitting proper. So I don't know what to do with you. I go looking for somebody sitting and now I don't find anybody. Well, this fella, isn't he a charmer?
yeah.
I'm just going to move up just a touch. There we go. And see, I didn't even put a mushroom on, but it doesn't matter now because this is, it's just taken a different turn, which is how it, you know, it happens. So he's gonna go up there, but the background needs a little work. But it looks so much better starting to add things on here than with that background that I didn't like when we finished it. So, and I'm just breaking this and doing a little scrape on it. And then when I, excuse me, when I add the ink on there, it's going to look really nice. Just gives it a nice vintage look. There we go. Fabulous. You don't have to do that, of course. It's just another little element of texture, especially with it being thick cardstock. What was that?
I'm just flipping stuff all over the place. Maybe if I juggle some of this stuff, it'll fall into place.
Right.
Yeah.
You wish.
Yeah.
There, just darken up that corner. And this one, let's see what he looks like there now. A little better, but still something missing. So that's when I'm just going to bring in the background. Writing, or maybe instead of the writing, I'll do a bug. Right? Let's do a bug. Oops. So I have these, they've got the die cuts with them, and they're bugs. All kinds of lovely bugs. So we are going to use one. Which one? And don't ask me, please, what they all are. There's ants, and there's beetles, and there's flies, and yeah, some of them I can't tell what's what, which I think is funny, because you'd think I would be able to tell the difference between what bug is which, but that's okay.
So I brought out some pop dots, and I'm gonna pop these up because I don't want them so flat on there.
Just adds texture to the back, if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Here, like that, and then I'll just add one to the number. Even though he's going to be sitting here, it's still all right. There we go. Just like that. There we go. So that looks good. And then we're going to bring our fella back in and let's have a look. So there we go, just like that. Tracy just left for a second. She'll be right back. So I hope you've all been doing well. Well, by the time you see this, I'll be home. And yeah, I'm getting ready for another week of doing stuff at home and trying to figure out what we'll be doing with Braden this year. Usually we try to take him somewhere for a little bit of a holiday with us. So I'll have to see what we're going to do this year. I'm still not sure of what's going to happen, so yeah. I'm just going to cut this little stamp out, just like that. And I think I'm going to pop it there. It just needed to balance because everything seemed to be on the one side. So I wanted to get something over there. There we go. So there's that. And because he's so close to the top, I won't put a tab there. Instead, let me just grab this piece and then I'm going to pop it on the other side. Just, let me cover up the, nah, you know what? That's going to be too big. Make it a little smaller. Let's see what it's going to look like. Like that, or maybe have it coming off just a little bit like that. I think I like that idea better. So there we go, yep. And I won't add glue onto the edge of it. I'm just gonna have that piece hanging off. If you don't like that look, just cut it off. It's whatever you want. So there we go. Just like that. And so that's when you can come in, and I'm going to use some gesso. And let me move the glue. And this. And luckily this isn't like spatter. It won't go everywhere. But it's just gonna, oh, I didn't want it on this shoe. So I can just, it's just gonna add texture on our stuff like we do. There we go. It doesn't take very much. And you can stop whenever you want. It's just to add little marks of texture. Ooh. And there, just like that. And then you can spatter if you want to. You can just do whatever. Oh. How you doing, Tracy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Fabulous.
So I only added 2 things to that.
It's pretty.
And it might come along with some more, but not yet. Maybe Nouveau drops on that will be good.
Yes, Nouveau drops are fabulous. Okay, my little piece, it's still surviving. Okay, I have no tea anymore. So this one I'm going to do white with the gold. I think that'll be awesome together. So we've got the white spatter, and then, oh, not that one. We have just a regular paintbrush, which is great. You can use it. But the gold seems to have, it dries pretty fast. So, but there we go. Nice and watery. The gold is awesome. It seems to flick backwards onto me.
I added some Nouveau drops.
There we are. So take that off of his face. See, I'm full of spatter. But so is he. So there we are. So that just has to dry. And I put the little tab at the side because he's quite close to the top and I didn't want to interfere with that. And I think, time is it? Oh, we're just about time to go. We're into 40 minutes already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So maybe I'm just going to stamp on a background. Just stamp on a background. Let's see. Just this one here. Yeah, stamp. I added ink to the whole entire thing. And then I'm just going to press down in different areas and have it come on. Beautiful. And then just here on the side. There we go. Missing out on that one. Oh, nice. I like that. It's all stamped. And then what? Well, well, we'll just do this last one, and then I like everything that you've been able to do. That's fantastic.
I didn't get a whole ton done, but you know, oh well.
But even when the camera's done, you can still play.
Oh, that looks nice.
So it's
really
just a
lightens
brighter
it up.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But I want to make it, like I haven't done a tuck spot or a pocket yet. Like what's going on? So I'm going to use that as a tuck spot and it's gonna just stick in like that. This is the simplest one. Just add some glue. 3 sides. Ooh, so sorry.
Oh, sorry. My dog is going nuts. I think he sees another dog.
Okay.
Oh, no, I bet it's David.
All right, so then there will be a pocket. And because this pink one brightened everything up, and look at the pink in the background just with it, it looks fantastic. So I'm going to do that. But I do want to add that mushroom. What in the world did I do with it? Well, it is gone. So, next best thing, grab another mushroom.
Exactly.
That's all you do. You just grab another one. And if it shows up, it shows up. If it doesn't, well, Tracy will have a wandering mushroom somewhere in her craft room. And there we go. Look at how simple that one was. That's fantastic. Right? You can round the corners. You don't have to. And even though there's paint on the one side, you can still write on it. You can go into a pocket. So if you want to show what you've been able to do today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you show what you have.
I think, I don't know where my other one went. Oh, it's over there. Anyway, I did this one. I love all the colors together. Some of my favorite colors. And then I'm working on this guy. He's coming together quite nicely. And then there was this other guy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, and these are the ones we worked on. That little fella there. And then we did this sweet lady who looks kind of stiff with her hands in front of her like that, but you know. And then this one with the tuck spot, because we can't go away without doing a tuck spot. That's just not good.
Blasphemous.
Anyway, and then this is the one I did before we went on camera.
Beautiful.
All right, so there we go. These are our creations for today. I hope you enjoyed. It has been such wonderful, wonderful time with Tracy, and being able to play in the craft room and all this stuff. Just being together has been phenomenal.
Absolutely. We're
Yeah.
so grateful.
Yes, very grateful. So any questions, any comments, please leave them below. God bless. Take
God bless.
care.
Yep.
Yep. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.